Hi there, my name is Liam, Technical Manager here at Oprema, otherwise known as the Almanac. I'm on to our latest video. Dressed a little bit differently today as we're celebrating Pride here at Oprema. But today we're going to be talking about a new product to our portfolio here at Oprema called CameraMate. CameraMate is a platform designed to give you real-time analysis of your DAWA products, so your NVRs and your IP cameras. So basically when you go to the site, it gives you real-time information prior to your visit. So if you have a camera down, drop the hard drive, whatever it may be, or even things like changing the configuration. I'm not a full expert on it though, but I do have one with me.
Hi, my name's Jeff Littlewood. I run CameraMate, and I'm here today to talk to you about its main features. The essential items really are, we're here to save you money and time. So the more information you guys can get at your desk saves you time and effort out in the field. So that really is the aim of CameraMate, and we do that by having a small agent that sits on site that monitors the health and well-being of your NVR.
We'll get one of them agents with a little dropped in image here. Martin will do that for us in a second. We're going to get one of these set up. We're going to show you on a desktop. We're going to screen record it. You'll see exactly what it can do. Jeff will do his magic. And don't forget, this is only available from Oprema, real distributors. Anything else you want to say, Jeff?
No, you're dead right.
Let's get at it. So Jeff sent me an email prior to this. I've created an account and I'm now logged into my dashboard. This is the first view that I've seen once I've logged in, and I can see I've got my devices connected. But Jeff, do you want to go into further detail?
Yeah, sure. So this screen is the key screen really for you as an installer, and it tells you about the health of all of your customers' NVRs. So you can see here that we've got 3 registered devices, and we've got no offline devices, which is great news, and we've also got no open activations.
So everything's running as it should.
Yeah. So this is also customizable. So on the right here, you've got the filter activations button. There are 4 different categories of events that come from the NVR as far as our system's concerned. And we allow you to customize your dashboard to what's important to you. So we've pre-selected configuration changes, connectivity alerts, and system alerts, which basically tells you about the health without giving you loads of noise with alert events and security events.
And the configuration changes, things such as time and date being changed, that could be on purpose or maliciously, couldn't it? So
yeah, sure.
So and it's now on real-time event.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we keep a check on exactly what's happening, and we can actually go into detail on the configuration changes because that's a particular cool feature of this system.
Perfect. What we'll do in a second is, as we're going through, I'll go and make some changes to a recorder and we'll see what happens.
Okay, great.
Perfect. There you go. So as if by magic, we have an activation.
Right, so here's the configuration change that we're interested in. So we can have a look at here and we can see that on this date and this time, there was a configuration change. And then we can look at the details of that config change. So this is a particularly powerful tool. This enables you to view a list of configurations. Every time that we recognize that there's been a change on the NVR, we grab the entire configuration of the NVR at that time and we store it in the cloud. And then you can compare them. So in this case, we want to look at the one before and the current one. And we do a quick compare against those. And that should tell us what Lee was up to.
So as you can see, the name of the camera changed from channel 1 to real distributors.
Magic.
Need we say more?
There you go. So I'm sure you can imagine how powerful that is.
So like I said, for accidentally, if it's done accidentally on site or even maliciously, or any change to the configuration at all, whether it be recording schedules, things like changing the names of cameras, time and date, whatever it may be, this tool is so powerful it'll make you aware so you are go and equip the site if there is any issues.
Time and date's a really interesting one. Actually, we identified that was a big problem for sites where time and date was getting adjusted. So the CameraMate agent actually periodically adjusts the time on the NVR to match its own NTP time.
Perfect.
So we constantly make sure that the time is correct on the NVRs.
And that's exactly what it's for, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. One other really super quick thing here. Obviously, we now know that we're happy that the change that was made was good. So we can just put a little star in here and we can say that one I know from this date is good, which means from now on I can use my last known good configuration, which is here, and compare it to any change.
That's your reference configuration.
Yeah, exactly.
Forward. So what if I did something a bit more damaging? So if I go and tamper with the recorder again, let's see what other alerts we get, shall we?
Okay then.
Let's go. So now I've done something malicious to the recorder. As you can see, we have an open event. Jeff, don't run through what we've done here.
Yep, sure. So as before, we've got an open activation, so we can click on this. And this will take us to the alert history and show us, hopefully, what's going on. So you can see here at the top, there's a system alert that's been generated. There's actually more activations open. You can see on the right all the open ones. But the one we're interested in here is that system alert. So just expand on that, and that will show us what it thinks is going on. Hard disk error.
Yeah, I wanted to get into some mischief and I took the hard drive out.
That's a bit naughty.
Perfect. But just in case you have this scenario on site or there's an actual hard drive failure, this gives you the ability to go prepared to site, as you said previously, so you're aware of a drive error or possible malicious damage, or even it could be water related, flooding. It doesn't matter what it is. There's an issue with the recorder. It'll generate an event for you, so you're prepared when you go to site with relevant equipment to save you time, revisits, and have your customer system up and running as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
that's what the system is all about.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about saving money.
Of course it is. There's any other features you need to show off, Jeff? Because there's tons more you can show, but we're going to keep some of the good stuff when they come to OPSEC and see you in a stand, though, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
no, that'd be brilliant.
Teaser. So, anything else you want to cover quickly, Phil, Jeff?
So yeah, one other feature of this is you can use it as an audit log. So you can see here you've got the open activation, but you might not want that activation to remain open. So actually, as an admin user or as a contact, you can add a note. So you can say here, something that you want to record against that event, so that you can refer to it in the future.
You could be aware that the engineers adding additional storage maybe because the recorder's gone offline.
Yeah.
So it's not all malicious and issues. It's something that might be planned maintenance.
Yeah, exactly that. So this gives you the opportunity to just type in something in there, and then we'll just record that, and then we can also say we can close that activation because we know all about it and we don't need to alert on it anymore. So that note will be saved against the activation. You can see there that's happened. There's a little note, and also it's closed that activation. Yeah,
and the best thing as well, there's a full audit trail there because who is handled by as well. So yeah, you get to see everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And no further action required on there then.
So I think one final thing for the intro, which is quite important, obviously, is your user management. So you, as an individual user, you can be either a contact or an account holder. Yep. So this system is really useful for engineers, but could also be used for an end user. However, you don't want to be absolutely inundated with alerts. So you can choose yourself what alert types you receive and how. So you just go into your contact notification preferences, and in here you can specify what type of alerts you want to receive.
That's great. And also, bear in mind, we were using this via the GUI, so we can see the web page, we can see everything going on. We have the ability to have either SMS or email notification, so it's not all, you have to be sitting in front of a PC at all times. It will give you alerts via email or SMS for full visibility of what's happening.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool. So that's great. Obviously, we're aware that this tool can do way more, but we don't want to inundate you and blow your minds with what it all is capable of. So just don't forget that Jeff is with us at OPSEC on the 7th of July.
I am.
Come and see him. Ask him all the questions you want. He will show you. Or don't forget to get in touch with one of our Oprema team members. Get your hands on one of these little devices. Have a play, because I know you're going to fall in love with it. It's so versatile. It's perfect for most solutions. And you will absolutely love it. It's a great product for our portfolio. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Lee.
See you at OPSEC. Thank you very much. Real Distributors. Any problems, you know where to find us.